Hello Outlaws, hello campers, it's Jack. I don't know who else you thought it would be. I'm down here at the beach. Seahawk 2. My Seahawk 2. You can probably see maybe out there. My buddy Lurker on the threshold attempting to, you know, reenact the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Not a lot of people get that joke, but that's okay. It's pretty nice out. It's about 2:30 right now. I'm saying it's about 90 degrees. Looks like we're good on rain, you know, for a while. Pretty much, I'm gonna have to pump a little air into the old boat. I think with the hand pump, I'll give it a shot. I don't know. Then I'm gonna get out in the water. I just want to let everybody know. I know it's windy and it sounds terrible. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me grab my beer. I did get my boat away from those people, as you can probably see. But what ended up happening, guys, yo, when I got back to the campsite, the new GoPro there, the Hero 10, yeah, I was trying to put memory cards in it. I don't think that, you know, they weren't formatted. The batteries are getting pretty low. I would have to charge them up. And I don't have time for that, you know. I got to get out on the water. I got to do stuff, you know. I got to do some outlaw camping. So, I happen to have the one empty memory card that I was looking for. This happened to be in the old GoPro Hero 5. And I had 2 fully charged batteries for that, and that's what I'm using now. So if there's a noticeable change in quality or anything, I don't know, just to let you know. That's just for all you, you know, technical people out there. It's still another beautiful day. Look at this beach out here, guys. I mean, way out there. Lurker on the threshold. A lot less people here than yesterday. I don't know, man. I got me a PBR. I think I'm just gonna drink this, throw my stuff in the boat, and then I'm getting out on this lake. That's what it's all about, guys. Is that just wood that somebody left here? And a tarp? I mean, those are cheap tarps. Wood's pretty cheap. And there's this old kids toy box. Our campsite is just up there. I mean, there's some, I don't think anybody left it here, because look at this. There's like some metal stuff here. Looks like that goes to somebody's camper or trailer or something. I come down here at nighttime, that wood's still there. I might just take that home with me. You know, we'll see. But all right, guys, look at this ominous sea. Enough talking, man. More camping. Woo! It's hot. Yeah. Not gonna be a lot of shirt wearing in this video, I'll tell you that. Alright, now I feel like I'm not trespassing anymore. I got the hand pump from Dave's boat. I think mine's, well, I don't know. Yeah, nah. A little bit more air than I'm getting out there, guys. I just sit on this beach and get drunk and piss myself. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know, man. When I'm out there on the lake, how am I gonna get a cigarette lit? Got one lit now, though. Yeah, I popped some more air in the old boat. I got a bag there. It's got some more beers in it. Problem is, we lost one of the rings for the oars. Yeah, the hold them to the boat. We lost one of Dave's. I gave him one of mine. My plan was just wrap a bunch of tape around the oar to keep it from falling out. I didn't bring any tape with me. I might have to walk back up there to get some. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna get in the boat and try it out and see what happens. There's a bear. Yeah. I mean, I got some paracord here I could probably use. Who the fuck knows? All right, I gotta get this beast into the water. Yep, see already, I'm losing that oar. I'm gonna have to figure something out. What? I don't know. I'm just gonna do that with the oar. Alright, let's get in the water. Then we'll figure it out. Like I said, if I gotta go back, you know, get some tape. Then I gotta go back and get some tape. Look on the threshold, man. He's way the fuck over there, guys. Alright, I'm getting in the boat. Everything's wet. I'm wet. Zero fucks to give. Alright, guys, here we go. Oh, yeah. We're in a nice, calm sea. Jesus. How much beer I got in that bag? I got no idea. Alright. Yeah. As I just drift right back to shore. Alright, I gotta do some with these oars. Yeah. This is great. Look at this. This beach. God, fuck. Shit. Fucking waves. Yeah, the wind. And power boats. Anyway, guys. I really can't get away. I can't get out of the wind. I don't think you can hear me. I can't get away from the shore. And I'm not wasting this beer. Pretty much what I'm doing, I don't think any of this will come out, especially not with this the old GoPro here. Hey, look, baby ducks. I mean you no harm. Luckily I have some polarized glasses on, because the ground here, or the shore, I don't know, the land under the water, I don't know what it's called, it's littered with like just ankle snapping rocks, sharp stones, and if you don't have something polarized so you can see where to stop, you're just gonna die, man, and those baby ducks will eat you. I'm trying to find a fucking place out of this wind, and there ain't one, guys. Like, the boat's getting away from me. I'm starting to think she might be overinflated, but I don't think she is. Plus, I ain't figured out my fucked up oar situation. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I just untied the rope. All right, I gotta do some maintenance. I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Sorry, guys. I finished my beer. Now it's definitely time for some boating. Well, alright. Apparently that piece of paracord is no longer attached. I'm just trying to get to this sandy spot right here to stand on before I finish up this cigarette and beach myself. Trying to get out there in the open water. Yeah, guys. This is going to be the nautical misadventure you've all been waiting for. Absolute beginner, lurker on the threshold. He's over there. I don't even know if you can see him. Here's another empty campsite. You know, it seems like it'd be alright for getting in. It's not, man. I dragged my boat. I know it'll look far, but from like that white truck, you know where those chairs are, right over here. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna get in this boat, and hopefully I'll be able to row myself over to where my buddy Dave is. Yeah, I'm still out on the lake. Land ho over there. Oh, I just got some help. Just got a bump. The oar thing, guys, yeah, I gotta get some tape and or something. My oar's gonna keep sliding out. But I'm gonna beach over here at Doggy Beach once again. See, look at this. You can't do anything. You can't do anything with one paddle, guys. Not in a boat like this. Or maybe you can. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. So, well, yeah, now I'm completely drifting away from where I wanted to drift. But yeah, I'm going over there and I'm gonna beach. I'm gonna go get me a roll of Gorilla Tape and I'm gonna fix up this oar. Then I'm gonna do a lot more lake exploring. Probably have a beer or two. I'll tell you though, it's beautiful out here. Still nice. Look around the threshold over there, man. He's having absolutely no problems. Sea must be in his blood. I don't know. Alright, I'm drifting back here to shore, which is not where I want to go. Because I got to get around these treacherous tree limbs over there. Alright, I'll see you on the beach. Land ho! I was hoping this would just kind of drift me over to shore. Because yeah guys, I really gotta get some tape, fix up this handle on the oar thing there. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do this one-handed. I just want to get closer to the beach. Abandoned ship. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. All right. Yeah, big old cloud over the sun, but that's okay. Should have done this about an hour ago. Yeah. Land. That's what they did in the movies, at least when I was a kid. A little different scene here than yesterday, guys. Yeah, that was probably a really dumb idea, but I hope it looked good. This is even better. Because, remember that dog that hated me that was barking? Those people are gone. So yeah, man, I made it back over to Doggy Beach. I still want to get out there, but you guys can probably hear the wind. Wind is my enemy, and it's brutal. Yeah, you don't want to go down this on a skateboard, guys, especially if you have a contractor garbage bag full of beer and ice and you've been drinking for about 7 days. Just take my word for it, not a good idea. Look at this wood just sitting there. I feel like I should grab it, take it back to my campsite, but here comes a car. I'm just gonna pretend I'm getting off the road so these guys can go past me. Please, for the love of God, go past me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna grab at least one of these. Grab this one and take it back to the campsite. So yeah, guys, in my attempt to get to the bathroom and pee, when I dropped a piece of wood, dropped this can of beer, and then I stepped on it. So this thing's useless. Man alive. Campsite here. We are in full sun over here. Look at us, guys. Full sun. Ridiculous. Nobody wants to be in this. This is not the woods. This is like, it's not even the beach. It's like a parking lot. But all right, so there. I got something. Hey, There's a koozie that I thought Dave needed. Apparently he didn't, so that's okay. This can is gonna drop into our new can receptacle that we made. Fire's still smoldering. Guy looked like Gary Simone, but it wasn't. So I just gonna toss that up like that. We can reestablish a fire later when we need to. I don't know, like black or gray. Thinking gray. Nah. Yeah. I don't know. Black's later. I'll bring the black. Yeah, maybe I'll just pause here for a minute and have myself some delicious sardines. Yeah, just made a mess. It's okay, that's what paper towels are for. Luckily I brought a bunch of them. It's all over my hand. Wipe that. Yeah. Well, so much for worrying about food and bears. Because those sardines, let me tell you guys, if you don't think sardines are going to attract the bears, I don't know what to tell you. Right in the fire. Now I smell like mustard. But there's worse things to smell like. I got a convenient spork right here. It's got, I don't know, old steak or something on it. I don't know, man. I don't care. I bought some sardines at Charlie John's. Probably better ones. These are probably, I probably bought these sardines about 15 years ago. But it don't matter because they're so good because they're in a can. Sardine. That's delicious. Yeah. Do that for the bears. It might be because it's, you know, been sitting in the sun. A little gritty. A little sand in my mouth. Not from the sardines. I'm probably going to get in those Charlie John sardines soon. Thing is, I think Dave locked the car with the key fob. I have my own like emergency spare key. I don't really want to attempt to use it because I'm worried the alarm will be set off. But after these sardines, I for some reason feel like I need more sardines. I may look for the key, grab my new sardines, bring them back down to the beach with me and eat them on the beach. I mean, why not? Sardines on a beach, man. How could you resist something like that? God damn. These are fucking good. Delicious, guys. Oh. Yeah. Hopefully I won't be vomiting later or shitting my brains out. I guess, you know, these videos should be called I'll See You on the Beach, but, excuse me, I'll see you on the beach. Sorry, guys. I should probably apologize for not having a shirt on, but I'm not going to. I made it back down here to the beach where things are just as murky and dark as they were when I left, and maybe it was a little better when I left. I got these Crown Prince sardines and mustard, and I think I'm gonna be eating those here on the beach. And then, you know, I also brought the duct tape so I can attempt to get back out in the water. Like a person out there at like a dock or something over there from Camp Fowler, Camp Fogelberg. If anybody remembers Camp Fogelberg, or why I said that, leave that down in the comments. It'd be nice to talk to you guys again. But I got a feeling that's just as lost as my, you know, hopes and dreams. But yeah, Outlaws and Campers, man, we're still in the Adirondack Park. We're on this big, beautiful lake over here. We got beer, we got sardines, We got a whole rack of ribs cooked back at the campsite, which is just like a huge patch of Serengeti, like sun. Whoa! Spilling more beer than I'm drinking. I haven't even taken a sip out of this yet, but I'm gonna, guys. Walk out here in the old water. Drink a little beer, and we're gonna have some sardines, and then we'll attempt to fix up our boat. I got a lot of sand in my mouth. That's okay. This is nice, guys. Really nice. Yeah. I don't know with these waves and stuff. I mean, I got a good, you know, like right over here, I got a good base camp. So if I wanted to go out over there, I could. Over there, yeah, the rest of the beach. It's the same scenery you guys have seen in God knows how long. Yeah, and this is where the water splashes up. Just to that spot on your, you know, I'm trying to tell you that makes you be like, woo! That's either refreshing or cold. So, yeah, man, let's smoke a cigarette, eat some sardines. Right back up here on the beach. Yeah, guess whose boat that is? The one with the Hawaiian shirt. That's how you guys know who to come beat up. We're camping, man. We're outlaw camping. That's what it's all about. And then now, it's Crown Prince sardine time. Oh, some good fire starting material here. Let's see what these look like. As I realize that you can't really see, and I do not have anything to eat these with. Yeah, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. I think the oil is separated from the mustard. I'm not really sure how I'm going to eat these. I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of the wind. Maybe I'll just sit back on this rock, or this rock over here. Man, this wind. This is terrible. Look at this, coming in off the lake. All right, maybe over here I could eat my sardines, right here on the path. Then if anybody comes, you know, and they're like, hey, I'm just trying to get down to Doggy Beach, I'll be like, nah, man, you gotta pay the toll, or, you know, I don't know, solve the riddle or something, or eat a sardine. And I keep this beach all to myself. All right, man, I gotta figure out what am I gonna eat these with. I got my neck knife, but I want to use that. It's pretty sharp. Guess I'll just get a stick. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, this is, yeah, this stick. I don't know how this is gonna work. Much better than the those sardines I had back at the campsite. Man, you know, it is delicious. I'm just gonna use my hands. Eat this sardine goodness like this. I'm probably gonna regret this later, guys, but right now I'm enjoying it a lot. Yeah, sardine goodness. Thick flop of sardine. Yeah, woo! Back of the boat's a little hot. Back, I had a beer, I opened. I had no clue what I do with it. Probably can't hear me over the waves. That's alright. I'm gonna have to bring my trash out with me. The future gastrointestinal distress. It's gonna be amazing. Oh. pretty rough out there, but I'm gonna have to test out the ore thing that I'm gonna attempt to fix. Of course, you could drink sardine mustard. Yeah, there's like omega-3. Yeah, there's like omega-3 fatty acids in there. Stuff you need, you know, in a survival situation. All right, guys. Gotta find my beer. And yeah. Ooh, the mustard, senor. She is strong. Sorry, Outlaws and Campers. I taped up the ore over here. You can see. And I got about this far from Doggy Beach. The wind is pretty brutal out here. I mean, there's a kayak guy over here, but he's in a kayak. I'm in this ridiculous raft. I did not bring any beer with me. I do have some cigarettes, so I got my life jacket. Even though it's not secured, because I figured, if I'm gonna die a watery death, I don't know. Yeah, but hey, man, there's another view that we haven't gotten yet. The nearly abandoned beach, which is beautiful. The campground. This big monstrosity of something. Some dude just laying in the water over there, drinking beer. These old people, those people. Kayak guy, man, he's got no fear. And me. Over there, man, that's Camp Fowler, Camp Fogelberg. I don't know how close I want to get to it. I'm not really sure. I'm drifting towards shore. Somewhere I got the sunglasses on. There's sunglasses to get on. Oh man, yeah, it's beautiful out here. But guys, I mean, I'm in an inflatable raft, which could pop at pretty much any second. Send me into the drink. Hey, dog's barking. Yep, see, I'm drifting towards shore. I'm gonna just try and push myself out or a little bit that way. Whoa, there's a big wave. Let's see what happens. Most normal people, anyone with sense, they would be like, do not go in, a glorified inner tube out in a lake like this. But I'm not most people, guys. So I'm gonna try and shoot that way or that way. Just see how far I can go, and then when I get thirsty, head back towards shore and find me a beer. Guys, this may be the extent of my journey. Look at that, man. There's some whitecaps coming right towards me, and this is all from the wind, guys. This is not from other boats. So you can see back over there is a campsite. There's Doggy Beach and all the people over there. Hopefully you can see them. Yeah, if you get seasick, man, these things are not for you. I'll tell you. Yeah, here comes the wind. I'll tell you, if it wasn't so windy, I'd have no problem going as far as I could go in this boat. These things are pretty cool. Plus I got a life jacket on. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They get capsized. I thought, well, the worst that could happen is I don't have the life jacket, secure. But yeah, if that did happen, guys, and I lose the camera, well, you won't be watching this. But yeah, man, there's a lake out there. Here come two jet skiers. Hopefully they're not coming to fuck with me. Although it does look like they're aiming right towards me, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe they think I'm in distress. Do people in jet skis come and save people in intact Seahawk 2s? I don't think that they do. They probably think I'm, you know, shit-faced out here or something. I'm not though, man. But there they go. See, they slowed down when they saw me. Virtually, we'll just wave to them. We wave to that guy. Oh, it's like some old lady, man, or something. It's probably his wife. She's like, that guy's on an inflatable boat. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, man. I'm pretty far from where I set out. All my beer's back there. I don't know. Do I want to go back there, or do I just want to drift up here where I can pull the boat? You know, I might just go full lazy, man, and just go right in over here. Yeah, so pretty much, guys, I didn't come up with any kind of a plan. I think I'm just gonna drift over to the beach over here. We got a big old party barge coming, Dougie Beach, where you know, Lurker on the Threshold is. I think he's there. I don't know. He's way over there around that cove. I really have no energy or desire to even try and paddle back over there. I think I'm just gonna let the water take me where it takes me, guys. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if I have to, whatever I leave on the beach over there, I could just walk back. Well, I'm gonna walk back because my beer's there and I want to have another beer. But yeah, I'm drifting ashore. This is beautiful. Look at this monstrosity of a boat right there. I guess that's how you do it, guys. It's like 4:30. Yeah, if this lake was a lot calmer and we didn't have these clouds moving in, and I had a lot more time, I'd do a lot more. But for what I've done, I'm pretty satisfied, guys. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. We're supposed to check out, but I did sort of the, oh, look at this, man, the waves just bringing me in. Yeah, I did the sort of Pollock late checkout, because, you know, like I showed you guys, you're supposed to check out at 10. The Pollock late checkout is you pay for another night and then you can check out whenever you want. These people here, man, waiting for this. Oh man, I hope that guy's okay. He needs some polarized glasses, and I really want to go tell him about them because I feel like he's gonna get hurt. Nah, he's gonna make it. And I'm almost ashore, guys. This is amazing. I don't have to do any work. Hey, Duck. What are you doing, Duck? Yeah, man. Land ho. Hey, Duck. So hey guys, I'm up on shore. The only thing that sucks, bare feet, no flip-flops. Nobody's in this site, and that wood over there, man, that's free. That's up for grabs. I feel like I should just load it up in the boat and paddle back over there. What are you, nuts? I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I should get back over to Doggy Beach. Check on Lurker on the Threshold, everybody. As we all know, yeah, just bring the butt with me. The boat's fine here. Just gonna pull it up, leave it right here. Maybe I'll get some more boat action tonight. Look at this guy, man. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. Maybe I should get me a scooter. I don't know. Probably not. It's the last thing I need. But all right, guys, I'm gonna I'm just gonna walk barefoot back to the beach, check on lurker on the threshold. I think I'm just gonna leave my life jacket right in the boat. I really don't feel like I need it because I'm probably gonna come back down here. I'm sure nobody can hear me over this wind, but whatever, guys. I got a little bit of battery left. No choice but to ride this strange wave out to the end. This wood, I feel like I should grab it. Well, we'll see. I gotta traverse this barefoot. I'm just sick enough to be totally confident, but I am thirsty. I need another beer. So I'm leaving the boat there. Ow! Yep, that hurt. Once I get to the pavement, I'll be fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna hoof it back to old Doggy Beach and see what's going on up there, and you know, come up with I don't know, we'll figure it out, guys. I'm having fun. We're camping, we're outlaw camping. Hopefully there's still gonna be a lot of interesting stuff coming up. If there isn't, well, whatever, there's always gonna be the next one. Cheers, guys.